Hey, this is Andrew Connell. I'm just taking a break here from recording some content on developing for the SharePoint Framework. I want to talk to you a little bit about one of my sessions I have coming up at the SharePoint Conference in May of 2019 in Las Vegas. Now, one of my sessions is about creating and consuming third-party services to work with the SharePoint Framework. Now, maybe you've been working with the SharePoint Framework already, and maybe you want to be able to leverage data from outside of your component inside your component. Now, a lot of times you see demos talking about doing this with just the SharePoint REST API or with the Microsoft Graph. But what about if this data is in some third-party service? And maybe if it's an anonymous service, or maybe if it's secured, or maybe you want to create one of these services that is either anonymous or open or is secured with Azure AD. That's what this session's all about. I'm going to take the time to explain how all of this works, how the SharePoint Framework gives us all the APIs we need to call these open or secured with Azure AD endpoints. And then we're actually going to deploy some, and we're going to see how to call these custom services from a custom SharePoint Framework component. This is the place to learn this topic. I hope that I can see you in May in Las Vegas at the SharePoint Conference, and you can join me in getting ramped up on the SharePoint Framework.